Okay, guys, we're going to continue to go into Goku's face. This dry erase marker I have. So, we're going to continue in his hair. The one on the middle, it would be the highest one, the highest spike. And they all have a directional flow. They all flow into each other. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I'd have to accept it. I wouldn't like it, but I'll have to. I mean, I wouldn't like it, but I'd have to accept it. So I wouldn't like it. I would learn to accept it. My son. Yeah, that would be it. Yeah, who gives a shit? Yeah, I don't really care. Me. Alright. Continue going to this neck muscles. Sorry, it was so quiet there. I was concentrating. I'm gonna. Every time I go into something with marker, I'm trying to go into the stuff that's gonna be toward the front first, but it's a little hard to do that, you know, because when these lines overlap, it's easier to do the things closest to you first. But if I was gonna do that, I'd do his hand first. But I'm not going to right now. Putting in the folds of his fabric. I'm half tracing lines and I'm half kind of thinking a little harder and creating my own lines. Going in here with the folds. I'm gonna go over, travel over his arm. Actually, I missed something right now. Just looking at it, I missed one of his spikes. And I put striations in his hair a little bit. Not too much though, because this particular marker I have is really thick. So I'm just gonna go a little bit, very little. Over here to his shirt. Gotta be careful because his shirt's gonna go underneath his second shirt above. Oh yeah, of course, man. It's also, no offense, it's like an eventuality. Whoops. Going back into his bicep. Going down this, the contour of the, kind of his back. And he's gonna have a kind of a, he has a waistband kind of. And that waistband creates its own tension point on the bottom. Put some folds there coming out. It's a little muddled. I actually don't really want to put his waistband, honestly. I want to keep it like above his waistband and above kind of thing. So I'm gonna just put that. I know he has a tassel, but I'm just gonna leave it as is. I want to concentrate above his waistband. So now we're gonna attack that hand. Actually, before I draw this bicep, I do want to draw this hand because it is on front of other objects. You know, it's front of other things. So I'm gonna draw his thumb first. It's gonna connect in there. Remember his fist, the way that. Look at your own fist if you have to, because the cool part is that you always have your own hand to look at for reference. I mean, it is a weird, awkward angle, but still, you can imagine it. Gives you more information if you just look at your own hand. Knuckle. Just do the thin lines in the middle, you know, because they're between and they're compressed, so the lines are probably going to be thinner. And then the outer lines are going to be a little thicker. His wristband, and then I'm going to draw his forearm behind that. Remember, the forearm is behind, obviously, the wristband. And then behind that is his bicep that's going to be coming down into his forearm. And then his deltoid is going to peek out from underneath his shirt there. Alright. So now I'm going to take care of his other hand. His other hand's over here. It's a lot easier, though, because it's not coming right at us, and there's not as much perspective in it. So I feel pretty confident about that already. So I'm going to attack his hand first. And another reason I attack the hand first, I mean, it's just good protocol, but it's because it's harder. And if you nail that first, then you'll feel more confident about the rest of it. So I'm going to go to his thumb. I mean, like, if you do his hand right after that, his forearm is a snap, you know? Think of it as a box shape still. Knuckles over here. I'm going to draw each knuckle individually, kind of, or each finger. And then the fatty pads of the palm underneath that. As I'm doing this, I try to put smaller lines into detailed areas, and I think I said that in the beginning. I try to be more delicate. And this marker, like I said, it's not made for doing this stuff on paper like this. Honestly, it's made for big old dry erase board stuff. And if you can draw with this thing, you know, honestly, if you draw with a crappier, if you draw with a kind of a, you know, a crappier, you know, worse tool, then later on when you have a better tool, you're gonna be like amazed. So that's just kind of my thinking behind that. Don't, you know, take that with a grain of salt, because some guys like training with a better utensil and they think it's much better to draw with a better tool. So far I have that, and I'm gonna draw some creases in here in his forearm area. Got little nicks and crannies, you know, around here that I want to draw. And at this point I can do whatever I want. I could do, you know what, I would do kind of a spiky background, you know, kind of a wow, you know. But the reason I don't want to do this is because his hair's spiky too, and it would take away attention from that. So what I would do is I would put a straight background, something plain to make him look cooler. So I'm going to put like a square. Let's see. All right, let me see. May put like another square over here. Just like a top. And that's meant as just a compositional thing, like a compositional piece. People do that because it just makes it look more attractive, you know. If you know you're not going to have a background, a full-blown background, throw like a simple shape like that in the back. And I'm going to go with my eraser. I'm going to go erase all the lines that I had from before underneath. You know, and actually doing this part right here, just erasing, I mean, it's kind of rewarding. You just feel like, cool, I got through it. You know, you did it, and now you can do the easy stuff. It's all just kind of like jogging downhill right now. Obviously, don't erase too hard because you're gonna put a hole in your paper, which I've done actually. Or you're gonna crinkle your paper. Don't do that. I'm pretty sure you guys all know how to erase. You know, you just do it at a sideways angle. Never do it like straight up. Like, well, you could, I guess. I don't think there's any rules on erasing. If you have any, let me know though. That'd be pretty cool. Like, put in the comments. Alright then, and that's it. That's a kind of a simple Goku. This is upper body only. I'm going to be drawing a lot more anime, I kind of decided, in the future. So please let me know if you have any characters you want to get drawn, I know I'm going to do Sonic next. So please stay tuned and subscribe to my channel, guys. Thank you for watching. Thank you so much. Bye.